Hello bluesings, doodings from all over the world. Here I am again. I didn't expect to be back after my last video. If you've seen it, you perhaps didn't expect me to be back. If this hasn't if this hasn't uploaded, if this has been blocked again, then obviously I'm not back up. If it has, hello. I'm really happy to be here and see you. I've decided to give it one more go. Then the last video was pretty off, you know, because it was just, yeah, I've had enough, to be honest, with all my videos getting copyrighted or copyrighted and blocked and striked and all that. So I've had a good think. And I thought, I really don't want to give up the channel if I can help it. What can I do? So I'm going to try and do things a little bit differently, i.e., for example, quite a few of you have said you'd like to see SRV Texas Flood played at El Mocambo. The one that I tried to upload on Boxing Day again was from El Mocambo. That was Lenny. So I now know whoever it is that owns the copyright for the El Mocambo sort of video recording obviously doesn't want that being used here in the UK. It's strange. I mean, you've probably seen there's quite a lot of reactors in the US that have had those videos up, no problem, and others, no problem. So it doesn't seem to be a problem in the US, but here in the UK, where I am, for whatever reason, the copyright seems to be much more stringent, to be honest, when I try and upload on YouTube. So hopefully this has made it. This is, it's not, I'm going to try and do SRV, a lesser known, a lesser shared on YouTube recording, again of Lenny, but in a different performance. So I'm hoping that won't get blocked. I don't mind strikes, because I don't, like I say, I don't make money off these anyway, but hopefully we'll get blocked. I mean, the last one was just blocked worldwide, basically. So anyway, so today we're going to try one of my personal favourites, and I think only the second time on this channel, Rory himself, Mr. Gallagher, and one of my favourites as well, one of my favourite performances, one of my favourite songs by his, Walk on Hot Coals, and it is a performance, live performance, at the good old grey whistle test back in the 70s, early 70s, and you'll be able to tell that from the introduction and the haircuts and everything, but this is just, for me, perfect. Anyway, without further ado, 3, 2, 1, hopefully here goes.
Blueprints LP, and this is Walk on Hot Coals. We'll see you again next Tuesday. Until then, bye-bye.
unbelievable. Bob Harris, that's his name, isn't it? The guy introduced, I forgot his name, really, Bob Harris. Is that right? Yeah. Just one of the credits there. Fantastic. And that is my personal favourite incarnation of Rory Gallagher's different setups as far as band members. You've got Rob Diath on drums, unbelievable. Obviously Jay McAvoy on bass, that didn't change really. I've totally forgotten the guy's name on keyboard. But after that, and sort of later 70s, going into the 80s, I think the keyboardist had gone, if memory serves, and there was a different drummer as well. It wasn't Rod Diath anymore. Fantastic. Fantastic. I love Rory. I mean, how can you not love Rory, you know? If you don't know Rory, if you've not heard or seen Rory before, you're missing a treat. Absolute treat. Another master of the Stratocaster. SRV over in the US. A bit later on in the early, mid and late 80s, you had Rory over here. In Ireland, Northern Ireland, Great Britain, Germany, Europe, during the late 60s with Taste, and then just Rory Gallagher, sorry, I should pronounce that probably, so sort of the 1970, 71 sort of onwards really, like I say, with various lineups really, but just fantastic, and he's famous 62 Strat, I think it is, with the paint all worn away, you know, that sunburst all worn away. Man, would you love? Oh, I'd love to play. I mean, you can see I'm a bit of a guitar nut myself, but I'd love to just see it in real life, let alone touch it. You know, Rory's guitar, Rory's famous guitar, amazing. But as you may see, I got a new present, which is very nice. A little Telecaster homage to go with my Stratocaster homage and my cheap Dreadnought. All of them very cheap. That one I put together myself. Cost me, I think it was about 40-50 quid off eBay a few years back. I had to do so much work to it to get it to play, rewiring everything. That was 60 quid, so it was very, very cheap. It's good though, it's okay, not bad, there's nothing majorly wrong with it, quite happy with that. Bit of tinkering, and then that was about 35-40 quid off eBay. Obviously not the best woods, a little bit of plywood and that, but it's only me in me blues room slash bedroom slash office slash slash studio. Anyway, that was great. I hope this will actually find you now. Will actually be up there without any strikes. Well, at least without being blocked, So the next one, I'm going to try and do SRV again, and Lenny, like I said, a different performance. Again, cross fingers, hopefully it won't be blocked. Probably be striked, but probably be blocked. We'll see. And then in the new year, partly in an attempt again not to get to incur the wrath of YouTube's algorithm, but also because it's going to be part of my sort of switching to and fro eras of the blues, going back to the roots. We're going to go to some well-known, famous female blues artists who were themselves originators of what we would call electric blues now, I suppose. Came through the sort of late 50s, 60s, 50s, 60s, and into the 70s, where you're seeing Rory. People that Rory would have known, admired, and imitated himself in some of his performances. So yeah, ciao for now. See you next time, and I just hope you get this. Bye guys.